Dammy, 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 what are you doing?
Temptation takes over.
If you, okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, reviewing Love Island Season 8, Episode 28, if I am not mistaken. And if I am, it'll be in the title. So who cares? Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell, leave a comment down below. My voice will be coming in and out. And also you might hear a voice in the background as well. Bear with us. Okay, let's get into this review. So Casa Amor has finally begun. We are fully immersed into it. And a lot of the guys are young. They are early to mid 20s, which isn't abnormal for Love Island, I feel like. However, because the girls are mid to later 20s, it's kind of like, why wouldn't you cast a little bit older? But whatever, it is what it is. Some of the girls, the younger ones, are definitely keen on the guys available. Among them being Paige.
And I'll pick up penguins at the zoo.
Oh, that's
And they fall over. Yeah.
Do you actually? Or are you just trying to be funny?
No, pick up
That
penguins.
is actually really cute.
Thanks. I'll take you to the zoo.
Okay. I mean, this might be Paige's redemption because this guy, I think I named him Comb Over. He's a little bit sweeter than how we feel about Jax. Well, I know some of y'all are some Jax vigilantes in these comments, but that's okay. Yeah. Oh, also, so some people were saying I misunderstood the conversation that she had with Jax about the cheating. Yeah, I watched it back, and he was asking if she's been cheated on. If y'all could see my friend right now in this other room, what a gem. But like, if you listen to it, the wording just didn't make sense. But yes, he was asking if she's been cheated on. She has been cheated on twice, which makes the conversation even weirder than what I thought, because basically he's like, yeah, I could tell. Like, basically watching her, he acknowledges that she's damaged. Girl, go find you a new man, because what? Insane. Anyways, among these new guys, Lollipop is the son of a famous singer. Child, we don't know him over here, so. And then Gemma knows Comb Over. She didn't have the best things to say about him.
He's a bit of a player, like lads.
Look at your face.
No, you can tell that. You can tell by his personality.
So, like, maybe this isn't Paige's redemption. I don't know. She just pulled up with popcorn and a laptop. You getting comfy?
Maybe the exclusive, yes.
Oh, okay. Love that for you. Thank you. So with the girls, we didn't hear much from India. We didn't hear much from Ekansu. I mean, come on. Let's be honest. Of the guys that came in, I feel like production, and you guys feel the same, set it up so that the men would have their heads turned more likely than the women would. Right. So, a couple of the guys are feeling all the girls, actually.
Paige, Tasha, Gemma, Ikansu, India, and Nico.
Do you know what? I think I'm the same. You know?
And I'm not even joking around.
We already know that you can strike Ekansu and India off the list. Strike them, quick, strike them. Because my girl India, okay, my Jamaican queen, she said, you cannot trick me.
You cannot trick me. You cannot trick me.
But our half Jamaican queen, okay, she's putting in the work. Okay, Danica, she's feeling a couple of the guys, among them being Comb Over and Toothpick. Comb Over, though, is splitting his time between her and Paige, so we'll see what happens there. And Toothpick, he's getting some eyes from Tasha. Miss Tasha, I don't know about y'all, but I was not expecting that.
I still probably Josh Clark my eye. Very pretty face, buzz cut, like good luck.
Do you think you'd go for it on the outside?
I go for model boys, yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how she navigates that, because like, I don't know that we've ever really got into her type. But typically when you see like on Love Island, if they start with somebody, they normally, if they do switch, it's with somebody who looks similar if you catch what I'm saying. So yeah, we'll see. Back at the main villa, the guys are notified that it is Casa Amor, and obviously they have to do the packing for the girls in these tiny ass suitcases. And it's clear that there's a lot of sabotaging going on.
She ain't getting no lads with these on. Most importantly, we ain't got the fish flops. If she wears them, no bloke's going to go near her.
Oh, shut up. Should I give India my ring? I put my ring in there.
I'll spray my thing on this.
You're leaving her your slippers, your hoodie, and a ring.
And a ring, yeah.
One of the guys, though, well, actually two of the guys, Jay is trying to set Danica up for success, which we love that. Okay, obviously, good job on you, Jay. But Davide is also setting Ekansu up for success, and I think it's because he's like, I really want to test to see if this girl is really about what she's saying she's about.
Davide's actually taking the piss. He's packed me sexy shit. He wants me to crack on. Guys, no, I'm fuming. No makeup and no sentimental gifts.
Have you not got anything?
No!
Before I move on from the main villa, where's Dami's ring? What happened to Dami's ring? How could we get footage of Paige and Gemma and Tasha finding their rings, but India can't find hers? That's suspicious. Oh, jinx. Right? India deserves, this girl don't even watch the show and she's rooting for India. Come on. So moving back to Casa, Ekansu is doing as Ekansu does, and which is pushing narratives. And she's letting the new guys know that, hey, listen, nobody is married off. There are no relationships. You better do what you need to do to get to the main villa. And through this conversation, we learned that Gemma might not be as secured as we thought.
I don't think I would really want to make it official in here.
Really?
Personally, yeah.
Even if you've been together for the whole...
I just, like, family is massive to me, so I'd want to get sort of my family's take on it.
I'm cool with her being open. I really am. I think it would be nice to see her express interest in somebody else. We've seen her with Luca just so much, and like he's been so overboard on her. It would just be nice. I'm not saying they need to break up. I'm just saying I would like a little razzle dazzle. Okay, that's all. Casanova is talking to India, and he's really trying to get a feel on whether or not she would be open to swaying. Baby girl said, nope.
Have you got rid of any temptation within your body?
Do you know what? I feel like I have. And I feel
No,
that
but
is the main...
100% though.
Obviously, like, temptation is all around.
100%.
But it's like, if you're not the one for me, and I'm not feeling you 100%,
Yeah.
I feel like I don't really like to waste people's time, and I don't like mine being wasted either.
What's Dami?
Dami's Nigerian.
The battle of the Naija boys, eh?
Oh, I don't know. I might end up on the floor.
Does he look good? He do. He's not our type. He's not our type, but he looks good. He looks good. Yeah. He's a good-looking boy. Yeah, you see the verbiage? Exactly. I just gotta come in here and say, like, I know I'm not good with names, but did the producers mix up the boys? Embarrassing. Especially the black boy. Embarrassing. So the next morning, the girls finally arrive. The Casa girls finally arrive. And among them, we have Button, Eyes, China, Goddess, Coco, and Bob, okay? She's kikiing because I don't take the time to know these names until they stay for real, okay?
Oh, those aren't their actual names?
No! Come on. I mean, some of them are their actual names, like China and Coco, those are their real names, but, you know, the rest of them, I just pick a feature and I just go with it, okay? So among the guys, like, they're really feeling, they're like, okay, these women are beautiful, which they are, but it's Jax who had an interesting response.
She had her test with Jay, you know.
He said,
I need mine.
It's my turn.
So, yeah, I need test himself, that's all I'm saying.
I don't think it should be considered a test.
Do you know what, I agree.
Because it's not testing your relationship, you're not together.
I might change my words.
Do you know what I
I
mean?
might change my words.
May the best girl win.
Just exploring connections.
Yeah, I'm just going to explore
everyone's
every
dating
connection
at the
here.
end.
Didn't you just finish saying that it would take a year for you to find a connection better than Paige? How did we go from 365 days to 1? 365 to 1. The math ain't mathin', Jax. Now I have to give it up to these girls. Like we said, we have been giving the production crew their kudos. They're like, they have been working overtime with the casting. We've had a little bit of, we've had some flubs, but that's okay. Human error. It's natural. The girls are doing what needs to be done, and they are planting seeds in Andrew's head, and I am here for it.
I feel like you've just been walked all over a little bit.
We've only been telling him for 3 weeks.
We have told you this.
And you just keep going back as well. Like I feel like you keep doing the most.
I think she's just settled for convenience.
If I'm being a mug, then I just wanna know.
Not Andrew actually pressed. Not Andrew actually considering that, yo, maybe I do look like an idiot on television. Oh, maybe. I don't know. So later on, he's talking to the guys and he's like, no, I actually feel like a tit. Like, what's happening here? And he's talking to Coco and he's feeling a vibe from her. And I'm like, listen, Coco, you need to do what needs to be done. We saw it in the preview. Coco's putting in that work. Okay. So, yeah, Love Island, you did it again. Okay, very quickly, I didn't get to talk. Oh, there's my friend. Very quickly, I didn't get to talk about the little Tasha moment that happened. She was talking to Come Over, and he would shut up. And he was basically like, "Oh yeah, I could tell that you're this kind of girl, that kind of girl," and she was feeling so flattered. And I'm like, "Baby girl, like, you know they see the show. Like, there's nothing to be flattered about."
Got like a crazy side. You're the one to get up and dance and fucking...
Yes, that's
so
me, yeah.
So I'm sensing that. I haven't seen the crazy side to you.
You want to see my crazy side? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's really not that hard to put in work when it comes to Tasha, so I'm not surprised that she's like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, I'm ready for my wild side to go. Wild side. Because all you've been doing up is tears. So what wild side, babes? So of all the guys, Dami is the one who's really cautious about his actions. And at first, you know, as he's saying that, I'm like, oh, whatever. You know, he's a flirty guy. It is what it is. Like, he's just saying whatever. And like, most of the guys are open, right? Most. We'll get to that in a second. But maybe we should be taking his concerns seriously, because what is this?
I'm affectionate, but I feel like for me, I'm just very chilled.
Yeah,
so I feel like she has to bring the affection out of me. So if she's very affectionate, then like I know like I can
gonna
just
be reciprocated.
Yeah, be reciprocated.
Yeah, for sure.
So if you touch me, I'll touch you.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
If India becomes a Casa casualty, the legend of Amber will rise in this villa. I kid you not. Okay? Because you remember what happened to Amber. Michael was doing a madness in the main villa. She came back, had egg on her face. Everybody was sad for her. Oh, you know, the OV edit, the best friend, and then she... Be careful, Dami, because you might have just handed India the win. So like I said, most of the guys are pretty open, except for Luca. Luca is so locked off. Like, there is nothing that will get between him and Gemma. However, Button might be barking up the wrong tree, but she is gonna try come hell or high water.
Guess what?
What?
My last name's Salmon.
No, it's not.
Swear to you.
Fucking hell.
Luca Bish, Molly Fish.
Wow.
I'm not worried about being shut down. Like, if I go for what I want, then I think you can't go wrong. Like, I don't want to go...
So you're not going to say what you want now, or...?
What, with you? Well, I think you're fit. So do you not fancy me a little bit?
Do I fancy her?
Yeah.
Do I think you're a good-looking girl? Yeah, 100%.
Listen, I'm okay with that, okay? Because Luca has already arranged his nuptials in his head, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like the obsession is a lot, especially now that we learned that Ikenna already said that by day 3, they found out the whole, you know, Gemma has a famous father thing. I'm just like, the obsession is kind of weird. So I kind of want to see if he allows himself to open up. He has kind of dropped hints here and there that he does have interest in other people. If you guys remember in like the heart rate challenge, he was saying the people whose heart rate he raised the most, I think it was Ekin and somebody else, I forget. And he was basically like, wow, creme de la creme. So I'm like, oh. So he does have other interests. He's just, you know, has settled in with Gemma. I want to see if he would allow himself to explore other connections. And then if he doesn't, we can take everything he has said as gospel because he has stayed true to his words. Okay. So back at the girls' villa, Come Over is putting in that work with Paige. Did you call her Come Over? I didn't call her Come Over. I called him Come Over.
Look at that one.
Sorry, yeah,
Little love heart and a P.
That's really cute.
That's cute, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God, you are way too kind. Thank you so much.
There you go. I only made myself breakfast, you know what I mean?
Why are you dying? These are the names. It's not disrespectful. His hair is like this. His hair is combed over. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what I was going to say about him. Anyways, he's putting in that work. It might be working. We'll see. Then the episode ends. Well, it ended with the Luca situation, but I talked about it early. Don't worry about it. The episode kind of ends with Love Island Celebrity Edition, where we have the two pick-me-them of famous people talking about family and being so family or okay.
So your dad was in...
He was in Boyzone.
Boyzone.
Yeah, he's
So
retired
that's-
now 5 or 6 years. Oh no, sorry, he only retired two years ago, I think.
Yeah.
He is he's touring right now actually over in the UK.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's like a love-hate relationship between me and my dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, our personalities are just so similar. It's either we're getting on like a house on fire or clashing.
Maybe it's because I live in Canada and I don't know neither of these people's parents. So like I'm bored. I was very bored. And I'm like, they made it a point to mention who his dad was, but not Gemma's. Anyways. Yeah, Love Island Celebrity Edition, never again. Let's not do that. Okay? No. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. I will see about watching After Sun. We do have plans tonight. Maybe I'll get a video out for you guys tomorrow morning. As always, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you, what, Denisha? Tomorrow. In the next one. Close enough.